We ain't playing with none of you niggas. It just is what it is. Peace and blessings. Peace and blessings. Welcome to the site. Yeah, chilling. I don't believe I've been chilling all these hours like this. I was kind of pissed off because I couldn't get what I wanted. But I wound up getting it, so now I'm chilling. Brothers, I'm finna start this group. Men only. We're gonna take care of the business. All that shit about what you can't do from the past, and it seems like people don't, we ain't worried about what people think. Some niggas kill themselves on my mama. Tell them to kill themselves. Because that energy, we don't need that fuckboy energy around us. We finna take flight. I'm finna build my crew back together. Y'all welcome to join. But this crew is strictly for the men. Ain't taking on nobody else. Because it seems like, for some reason, everybody else focus on them. But when it comes to a black man, they just want to use you. Let's see how strong you motherfuckers are without the assistance of a black man. Since everybody got the solution, they know everything, they can do this, they can do that. But I notice when black men ain't involved, ain't shit shaking. They can talk that shit, but ain't nothing shaking. Let's be honest, bro. You get ready to do something, you gonna run against a brick wall because the first thing I'm gonna tell you some shit about you doing some shit with for somebody else. And I said that I just listen to the arguments all day. People arguing about what it's gonna take for so-called black people to start rising. Me personally, I believe it's gonna take doing whatever you do, you're gonna have to do it for yourself. And that we awaken, we know we don't have no connection to the world, their governments or their systems. So therefore, those that look like us with them, don't fuck with them. That's the problem. Because it seems like as soon as we come up, like they can't think outside of what the fuck politics talking about. I ain't coming on here talking about the Lord for real. Because you know as well as I do, I'm gonna kick the truth. They don't give a fuck about any black man that stands as a man. They gonna tell you some shit about running down the criteria of every other person from every other man from a nation and try and put you up against that criteria. And I'm saying, okay, well, take y'all ass over there with them. What you keep messing with black people for? What I do is for the nation, for black people. I don't got nothing against other people, but what I'm doing is for black people, and it's particularly the men. You got a lot of other people that look like us, supposed to be rolling with us, but they opportunists. Don't get it twisted. They don't give a fuck about us, bro. And I don't got no problem with that. I don't need no, you ain't mine. I don't need no kickstand. I don't need no crush. God is my power. What he sent me forth to do before I started fucking with the world, talking about jobs and shit, family, we was good. And whatever we didn't have, we went and took it. You know what I'm saying? Now the average person might not like that, but man, get over it. This is what it is. Whatever we wanted, we took it. So all that shit about depending on this and that, I'm not with none of that. This is a cool reality check for the who that? Hey, peace and blessings, peace and blessings. What's going on with you? Hey, what's going on with y'all? How y'all doing? Peace and blessings. Welcome to the live. Welcome to the live. Sitting here kicking the facts with the brothers. It's so much backstabbing and betrayal, man. It's like it's crazy. But when you get, but when you, what? Jesus.
All right, black. Y'all. TGC Ministry.
Jesus would show with no European or no Arab. Man, ain't no need even touching on that. We love the Most High. We are the children of the Most High. But there's a underlying problem with the black man and relating to his own people, which are who them colonized their ass and broke their nation up. And it's like, okay, we're not stuck. Why do black people keep looking to other people to fulfill what? Why do we keep looking to them? Oh, well, if we just all get jobs, no. Why about one of y'all, we jump on board with whoever running their own business and we all go to work until that business is thriving. And each one with the business, sort of like Nipsey Hussle, proposed with his business. All business owners to the forefront. And we collectively aid each business until it come up. And it won't take long to do when you got everybody's hands. I can't sell dope and rob no more. Rob the streets for all that I can get. I ain't talking about robbing people. Rob the streets for all I can get. I can't do that no more. So I understand the importance of having something to offer, which I do. Yes, I do. I run my own business daily. I don't deal with no outside sources to promote or push my business. I don't need they loans and all that. Yeah, I would like to have loans so I can put into the business, so I can employ my people. Yes, I would. But that is not there. I'm not sitting around waiting on their ass or complaining about what nobody else are doing or not doing for us. Shit, that means it's time to get up, get out, and get some. And the only way, thanks for the light. I appreciate that. That's how you kick it off. Thanks for the light. Because this word, and with that information, it opens your mind. Where it seems like you get stuck in the world, okay, I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. This is not working, or that is not working. That's because the Most High never intended for us to come under the authority of no man. Now, mind you, yeah, his people, he did scatter them because of their hard heartedness and disobedience. But at the same time, that don't mean you fall off into everything the world got going on. Because it's going on, that don't mean it's good for you. And I have nothing against my elders, parents or nobody. They did the best that they can do. Now it's time for us to take the baton. It's time for me and you, Generation X. You know what I'm saying? It's time for us to take the scepter and rule, to build and rule. But if we're not building, then what are we doing? And then people complaining all day. Why are we doing that? When you got able-bodied men and women. And that's why I like the brothers that I met and got to know, and the sisters from when I was in the streets. Because we didn't allow that we didn't have access like everybody. Well, just go get a job. Well, what if I got a background and I can't get a job? You know what I'm saying? Y'all believe in all these philosophies and shit. Like, they take the things we know. It takes a village to raise a child. Because sometimes you might not have certain things. And that village that's like when we was being raised. Our family stayed in this area kind of tight knit. So that was our village. If we didn't have, we can go to our cousins, go to your uncle and auntie and them and get it. Everybody done been through that. So we know how it is, and therefore we see a model that we can promote, establish, and promote ourselves from working within. Everything you need is going to come from God. Already put that in you to handle that. Now, if you feel you have to go and sell yourself for a fee, then maybe you didn't get the memo. Maybe you don't understand the memo. It's not that we need to get better so we can fit into that system. Hell no. The objective is to build your own. Every other nation knows to build their own, except for us. We always talk about, well, you should have got a job. Well, how about our hustle and find out things that are of value to my people and go and offer them those things that are of value, and that way create a way to make money. That's what I say. That's all I'm saying in a nutshell. Brothers, we need to stick together. We are the protectors and the providers. It ain't gonna happen without us, Chief. As far as us looking to them, a lot. Now, some of the sisters gonna ride, but you gotta look at the reality of it. A lot of them not. They comfortable. They feel they can get what they want from this institution and its corporate and its biz, its systems. They feel everything they need, they can get it right there from the world. From this government, its systems and businesses. They feel like they can get it from them. So 9 times out of 10, that's like with me. I don't have nothing against my woman. No, that ain't her responsibility to carry my weight. I never put that type of or tell a woman, no, but if you are involved with these brothers, you damn right you need to contribute. Goddamn right. So he can create that biz, formulate that business that can take care of y'all. Rich. Nope. Nope. No black rice, not black rice, but it's precious. No, I'm not. Darker rice is close to dark rice is close to the original, natural. Anything come out the ground is dark until they put the preservatives in it. They put preservatives, things in there to preserve it. That's why you get that discoloration and it becomes white. That's a preservative. That is not natural. Just like with us. Yeah, we naturally get up and go through it, go through it to get to it. You gonna go through whatever to establish yourself, right? That don't mean I gotta connect with them chumps. Connect with my people. That's what my heart is. Okay, there's nothing to worry about. All that's gotta change. Our households is confused. As you will find majority of our households in confusion because we act like we don't know how to operate unless we need somebody holding our hand, guiding our hand. Well, at that point, once you get there and you know you're capable and you ready, don't be arguing with them people. Cut their ass off. Cut their ass the fuck off because we got to move. When longer we wait, some people left behind. That's just the nature of the beast. Stuff from that shit. And it's time to do better. You know, do greater. Can't nobody stop us. Yeah, we still concerned with world government when we need to focus on building our own structure right within this joint. You know, we don't gotta build no world government. We can build God's kingdom. It already has a government, a natural government. You know what the new world order is. Stop playing. Y'all know what the fuck they doing. Y'all know what they doing. They taking you out of Christ's order and bringing you into an order that they can control. The beast system. You read about it in the Bible, but don't nobody believe the Bible. These times that we're in, like, stop playing. We know the time. The world is moving towards change. I ain't gonna even touch it. We understand where the concept comes from. It's not a concept, but where the reality of it comes from. It's biblical in nature. Ain't no way around. I don't care how you look at it. It's biblical in nature, which that means this is the culture of the kingdom. This is the culture. Each man has to stand, and when you stand, you're gonna have to be able to carry that responsibility the Most High gave you. That's what I'm on. I'm located on the south side, the city of Chicago. I'm out this boy every day working. You need any insight, or if the spirit moves your heart to get on that, you decide, you know what, I'm gonna join this club. I'm gonna get with the brothers. That's my job to provide and protect for my household. And we gonna do it, and we doing it with a godly conscience. These things are, we understand that there's a greater at work that's calling us to do this. So I ain't looking to the world or looking to whatever happened in the past, it happened. Now it's time to move on to greater. That's what I'm on. And if anybody on that same page, holler at your brother. I ain't hard to find. This is my YouTube. I'm on Facebook and I'm on TikTok. Pay attention to what I'm doing. If you really about it, that interests you, holler at your brother. And until then, shalom. Be great, family. Don't let nobody tell you nothing different.